Hi, this is Braun from Salomon Realty, and today I want to discuss with you 7 misconceptions people have about buying a home. Number 1, that you need 20% down. This is actually incorrect. One of the most popular loan programs for people starting out is called an FHA loan. People call it the first time home buyer loan. What this allows you to do is only put 3.5% down and allows you to get up to 6% back in seller assist from the sellers. Seller assist is basically money from the sellers towards your closing costs. There's also grants available. There's other programs like the USDA loan or the VA loan that do not require you to put any money down, but you have certain qualifications for these, such as being a member of the military or living in a rural area. Discuss those with your mortgage person and they'll be able to tell you whether or not they're appropriate for you. Number 2, amazing credit. This is actually another misconception. You need a minimum of 580 to qualify for the FHA program or 620 to qualify for a conventional loan. Your interest rate is tied to your credit score. So the higher your credit score, the lower your interest rate is. But if you are in the need of getting into a home, you can do it usually for a 580 credit score or above. Number 3, that it's cheaper to rent than to buy. This also is not always true. There are properties and areas out there that if you were to put a mortgage on a house, it would be $100 to $200 cheaper than the going rental rate. Another thing to consider when you are buying versus renting is that you are locking in that monthly payment for the next 30 years if you buy it. If you are renting it, your rent can increase, for the next 5, 10, 15, 30 years. A property that's $1,600 a month in rent now might be in 10 years, $2,000. All right, you are susceptible to the market, whereas if you put a mortgage on the house, you actually are building equity and you are protecting yourself against inflation of rentals. Number 4, that you have to buy a fixer-upper to get a good deal. This is not always the case. If you're handy, that's one thing. If you're not handy, by the time you hire the contractors, pay the labor, pay the materials, you may have actually spent more money than if you would have bought a house that was already fixed up. Now, on the other hand, if you are very handy, yes, this could be a way to build a lot of equity in the house by putting your own effort into it. Number 5, that all lenders are the same. In fact, all lenders are not the same. You have large mortgage companies, you have banks, and you have mortgage brokers. They're all competing for your business and can give you different levels of interest rate and customer service. So the best thing you can do as a home buyer is take a look around. Number 6, I'm handy or I have a contractor in a family and I don't need to hire a licensed home inspector to do my home inspection for me. This is actually a very unwise decision, and I'll tell you why. When you originally signed your contract or your agreement of sale, your realtor would have checked off parts or certain inspections that you wanted to have done. These need to be done as per the contract by a third-party licensed inspector. When they're done with their inspection, they're going to give you documentation or an inspection report to provide to the sellers, along with any list of repairs or money off or money towards repairs that you're going to make at a later date. So make sure that you're hiring a third-party licensed inspector to make these inspections for you. Otherwise, you can put yourself in quite a bind. Number 7, last but not least, it costs money to hire a real estate agent to help you buy a home. This is also untrue. The sellers have to pay both the buyer's agent and the seller's agent's commission. So it costs you absolutely $0 to hire a real estate agent to help navigate you through the whole process of buying that home. So if you're looking for a realtor from the Philadelphia area with a strong mortgage team behind them, give me a call or shoot me a text. I'm happy to help.